The Room really surprised me. I enjoy, or Room, not The Room. I know what The Room
Room surprised me too.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
This movie, I was so pleased with this film. This is the first time in a long time that I've kind of walked away from a movie and said, wow, that really had something new to say to me.
What would you say that was? Because I liked it too, but I'm not sure that I thought it was like all that revelatory.
There was some real reality to it. What happened after they got out and what happened to her afterward and how they dealt with that.
Both spoiler alert and trigger warning.
The Red Cow Network has trigger warnings.
We're not gonna have
I'm
it.
so disappointed.
Well, Room has trigger warnings.
Yeah.
I kind of wish there was a trigger warning. I knew nothing about this film going in. It kind of took me a while to figure out what was going on. And then when I knew what was going on, I was like, oh.
Yeah, now they're advertising it like it's Forrest Gump. Like it's this uplifting film.
Nina and I saw a trailer the other day that was like, everyone's seeing The Room, or seeing Room, and it was like them hugging, them smiling, them running in a field, and they were like, Room.
It's gonna
and then all these
shock
awards,
people.
and we were like, dude.
She's on the cover, she's holding the child, and he's wearing like a monkey hat. It looks really happy, they're smiling.
Yeah. There's this thing going around right now, Dumb and Dumber cut together like an awards movie.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of being a nobody. But most of all, I'm sick and tired of having nobody.
They took like Room and cut it together to look like almost like a comedy.
Yeah. The thing that really kind of impressed me about that film, though, is first of all, the child acting was really stellar.
Pretty good. The only thing bad about it maybe was the writing of the child at times.
At times, it was a little
Yeah, the voiceover-y stuff.
The voiceover stuff made, like, especially when it started, it made me think this was going to be like some sort of trippy indie film.
Yeah, it took me a while to settle into it because the tone was so strange to begin with. I was like, great, here we go, Oscar movie.
By the end of it, I mean, it kind of left me in a strange place. It left me in a slightly upset place that, like, you know, how after seeing how plastic the child was, right? How the child kind of adapted, and I found that very believable in the film. How damaged the adult was, the mother was by the end of the film, and how she was just barely kind of recovering. I thought that was really interesting, and really how she's so strong in the first half and falls to bits in the second half, and the kid becomes so much stronger in the second half. I thought it was really interesting.
The actress Brie Larson, I thought she did really well considering how hammy you could go with that performance. Because the premise is very, very strong, and it's very easy to slip into some really hammy Lifetime acting, and she did a really good job keeping it naturalistic.
There were only two I guess dark spots for me that were like, that rang really untrue, and that was when she got in a really, this is after they escape, spoilers, she gets in a big fight with her mom. And the mom is like, don't you know that we're suffering too? And I'm like, I think the mom would just be like, okay, I get it. And like would probably like go, like I think that she would be given a lot more space. It seemed false to me. And then the other one was like the TV reporter that was being completely inappropriate.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, really good ideas. I really like movies that have good, consistent concepts. Even just something like that shed that they're in is a really, like, because Nina and I are sitting there going, oh, well, you can't kill him because if you kill him, then you're locked in with the dead body. And like, and then the movie starts to, the movie reveals to you that it knows all the things you're thinking, and so it's just as smart as you are, if not smarter. And so I really like movies like that where I'm up to date with the logistics of where we are and what we're doing.
But I agree with EJ. I think a lot of it was the acting because it was that far from being a Lifetime movie, and if it wasn't for that, it would have absolutely settled.
It was
into
right
that.
on the edge.
So is that the difference between a cheesy execution and a non-cheesy execution? Is centrally is the performances? Is that really what makes the difference?
I mean, if it's a naturalistic performance and good direction.
And writing, too.
Writing is huge.
The staging was great. The first hour takes place in that shed. And
it never felt, it always felt visually unique from shot to shot.
Even just using lensing to change the size of,
the room.
You know, it's large to you because this is all you ever have known, and then suddenly it's really small, and just a really smart movie.
Yeah.
Thanks for saving our little girl.
You're gonna love it.
What?
The world.